In a world where beliefs and convictions shape our lives, some journeys take unexpected turns. Today, we delve into the incredible story of one individual who went from being an atheist to an evangelist through a surprising encounter with Jesus. Join us as we explore this remarkable transformation.
You can call me Gabriel and I am from Nigeria. For most of my life, I believed there was no God. I wasn't angry at religion, I just thought it was unnecessary. A fairy tale people told themselves to feel better. I was a self-proclaimed realist, grounded in science, logic, and facts. Church was something I passed by on Sundays, not something I ever imagined walking into. I wasn't raised in a particularly religious home. My parents were decent people, hardworking, moral, but spiritually indifferent. My mom called herself spiritual, not religious. My dad never really said much about faith. We celebrated Christmas, sure, but Jesus was more of a storybook figure than a savior. By the time I was in college, I had read enough Richard Dawkins and Christopher Hitchens to be confidently atheist. I thought faith was a crutch for the weak. But life has a funny way of shaking your foundations. In my late 20s, everything started falling apart. I had what looked like a good life from the outside, stable job, decent apartment, a girlfriend I thought I'd marry. But inside, I was crumbling. Anxiety became a daily battle. Nights were sleepless. I felt a constant ache of meaninglessness, like I was living on autopilot. One night, after a particularly brutal fight with my girlfriend, I sat alone in my apartment. The silence was deafening. I had pushed everyone away with my cynicism and sarcasm. My heart felt hollow. I remember whispering into the dark, if there's anything out there, say something. Do something. I didn't expect anything. Why would I? But that was the night everything changed. I fell asleep on the couch. In the middle of the night, I woke up, only I wasn't fully awake. It was like a dream, but more vivid than anything I've ever experienced. I was standing in a vast, white space. Pure light surrounded me, but it didn't hurt my eyes. I felt exposed, like someone could see every corner of my soul. Then I saw him. Not with my physical eyes, but in a way that's hard to explain. I knew it was Jesus. I'd never studied him, never even cared to. But in that moment, I knew. He didn't speak at first. He just looked at me, with eyes so full of love, I broke. Not the kind of love you earn, not the kind you fake. This was a love that saw everything about me, my pride, my bitterness, my failures, and loved me still. Then he said one thing. I've always been here. That was it. No judgment. No condemnation. Just truth and love, washing over me like a flood. I woke up in tears. It felt like my heart had been reset. I couldn't stop crying. It wasn't sadness, it was like I was being cleaned from the inside out. I didn't become an evangelist overnight. I was skeptical. I questioned everything. But I couldn't deny what I had experienced. I started reading the Bible, not to believe it, but to disprove it. Instead, it read me. The words felt alive. Jesus' teachings weren't outdated religious fluff, they were revolutionary. Real. Unshakable. I began attending a local church quietly, anonymously. The pastor wasn't flashy. He didn't try to manipulate emotions. He just preached Jesus. And Jesus was enough. Over time, I found myself changing. My anger melted into compassion. My depression lifted. I started sharing my story, not to convince people, but because I couldn't not share. The truth had set me free. Today, I'm an evangelist. Not the kind with a suit and a stage. Just a broken man who met Jesus and found life. I speak in prisons, schools, even online, wherever God opens doors. My goal isn't to win arguments. It's to share love. The same love that met me on that dark night when I whispered into the void, and heaven whispered back. To the skeptic listening, I get it. I was you. I asked all the questions, too. But Jesus doesn't need you to clean up your life or fake your faith. He just wants you to be honest. If you're searching, even just a little, ask Him to reveal Himself. I promise, He's closer than you think.
As we close this chapter, we are reminded that life's twists and turns can lead us down unexpected paths. From atheist to evangelist, this story serves as a testament to the transformative power of faith and the profound impact of encountering Jesus. May it inspire us all to keep an open mind and heart, for who knows what surprises await us on our own journeys. Thank you for watching From Atheist to Evangelist, my unexpected encounter with Jesus. Like and subscribe for more inspiring stories of faith and transformation. Thank you and remain blessed.